Perhaps you've already heard the saying or the statement, freedom with limit. If you are a parent who is very familiar or somewhat familiar with Montessori, you probably have heard the term freedom with limit. What does that mean? How does it go? So I want to talk about that a little bit today because it's something that we do all the time in the classroom, or it's a method that we apply all the time in the classroom. And it's also a method that exists at home. And so the more we understand how it works in the classroom, the more you can implement that method at home as well. So freedom with limit is in exactly what it says. There's some amount of freedom and there's some amount of limit. How does that get applied? Well, I like to call it a dance, because at any given moment, we are giving our children a certain amount of freedom. And at the same time, we are setting up some limit or boundaries. So for instance, in the classroom, the children have the freedom to choose from a multitude of activities. But their limit is they can choose from the things they've already had a lesson in, or something the teacher has already presented to them. And so they have the freedom to choose within those activities. Now, they might see some other activities that they haven't been present, that they haven't had a lesson in. And they might really, really want to touch those. But usually that's not going to be possible because we show and then allow. So it's really important that the children get a lesson in something before they can actually explore further. So that's a limit. So they have a freedom to choose, but within the limit of the things that they've already been presented to, or the lessons that have already been presented to them. So as always, whenever I talk about something we do in a classroom, my goal is to bring it home, because I love working with you parents. I love knowing that you know what happens in the classroom so that you can implement it at home. Because the more you know, the more capable you are, the more confident you are. And when I work with parents, my goal is to make you as confident as possible. So when you wake up, you're not looking forward to bedtime. You're looking forward to enjoying the day. So let's take this home. We wake up in the morning. We want to know exactly what is it that we are going to allow. What is it that we are going to say no to? So the choices could already. You have a choice to brush your teeth first, or change your clothes. Or you have a choice to make your bed first, change your clothes, or brush your teeth. Those three things they have to do in the morning. Does it matter in what order they do them? No, not necessarily. Whether they choose to brush your teeth first, change their pajamas, or make their bed is irrelevant. It's a freedom. What are you going to do first? You want to change your clothes, brush your teeth, or make your bed first? Those are powerful because now they get to choose from three things. But what they're not going to do is they're not going to go watch TV before those things are done. That's a limit. TV will be later in whatever amount of time that you allow, preferably 30 minutes, depending on the child's age, or to an hour. But these are the way you start to set limits in the morning. You wake up and say, oh, you have three things you're going to do. I wonder which one you're going to do first. Will you brush your teeth first, make your bed, or change your pajamas to regular clothes? So these are choices. And as the day progresses, we are constantly doing the same thing. And that's what I call it, a dance. So we're constantly going through, these are the things you can do. And this is how many things you can do. It's up to you what you choose to do first. And these are the things we have to wait later on, or these are the things that we cannot do right now, or without the help of an adult. So we want to have a list of things constantly in mind of what they are allowed to do, because children wake up with the energy and the possibilities are great. They're ready to explore. They're ready to do things. They're not like us who are trying to get through the task of the list of the day and all the things that we need to do in order to be progressive in life. That's not their goal. Their goal is to just, I have this energy that I was created with, that I'm born with, and I need to use it. So make space, parents. So we have to plan the activities that they can do, maybe the night before, because that helps us get ready in the morning, so that when they wake up, they are completely engaged in something purposeful. So we want to have a list of things we call practical life, a list of things that they can explore, a list of tasks they can do, or work they can do already in our back pocket, so when the moment arrives, what can I do? Oh, well, you can unload the dishes, or you can load the dishwasher, you can load up the washer machine, you can sort your clothes, you can pair up the socks, you can sweep the floor. There's so many things that you can do. I wonder which one you're going to do first. Or you can help me prepare breakfast, or you can set up the table while I make breakfast. So you always have these things that are ready for them to engage in. So that way they're not sitting trying to do something that you wouldn't approve of. So we always want to have that list of things they can do. So jot down a list of things they can do the night before, so that when they wake up, you can offer all the choices. One of the things that I really, really love for children who cannot yet read is to have those activities in the form of pictures. So maybe they are not reading yet, but you can have pictures of those tasks. So you can actually just go open a Word document and take pictures of a broom in a dustpan and put it there, and that means sweeping. You can take a pictures of a bed and put it there. That means making your bed. You can take a pictures of food prep or washing fruits and put it there. So while they cannot yet read, they can kind of look at the pictures, and these are the things that we can do. So that's really amazing for toddlers or early primary children, or 3 to 6 year olds who are still working on their reading, but they can see pictures and know what tasks they have. So it's a matter of saying, go look on the refrigerator door. You'll see a list of pictures, and you can choose from these things that you can do. So that's really, really helpful for you as a parent, because it helps you to be clear about your day. It helps you to have very calm conversation with your child. And at the same time, it keeps your child engaged, and you can do your task, they can do their task, and you can have meaningful, calm conversations. And the moment we can be clear, the moment we can be calm, automatically the relationship between us and our children is far greater, far better, far calmer. And it also sets the tones for the relationship we'll have as adults, because the children are only small for so long, and they keep growing, and soon they'll be adults, right? So we want to have that foundation where our relationship is great, it's open, we can communicate in a peaceful way. And then as they become of age where they're making bigger decisions in their life, they remember that I have someone to talk to. Mom always listens, dad always is available. They let me choose from different things. Those things don't go away. They remember either through their muscle memory or their current memory. They just remember there's this conversation that we can have, and it's permissible, it's allowed, I'm free to do these things with mom and dad. So start right now is a great time to have your list and be clear about each morning, each day, so that the children are able to engage. Especially if you have 4-year-olds. 4-year-olds are really, really, really interested in doing big things and big work. It's a very big energy oriented group. So you really want to have things ready. Otherwise they'll find something to do. That's just their nature. You don't have it for me, I'll find it. And what they find may not be what you want. So you better be prepared instead of allowing it to just kind of leave up to chance. So these are the things I want to share today about freedom and limit. It's a dance. We are constantly allowing certain things, and we are also constantly saying no to certain things. And yes, we say no in Montessori. It's not all freedom. There's the things that you can do. There's the things that you cannot do now or ever. So those things are allowed, and that's okay. That's a healthy way to raise our children, because that's the real world. There are things as adults we still cannot do or are not allowed to do. So it's not a bad thing to say no. It's a protection, and it's also helping them to understand that some things in life are okay, some things just are not, and that's all right.